Okay, so I said I'm gonna do Babylonia next, and so I'm doing Babylonia next. But before I do anything, I just gotta say something. There's an event I still can't do. When it means I have to do Sin. It's fucking bullshit. It keeps getting worse and worse. But hey, let's get into Babylonia. Hell yeah. Final Singularity. Morning, Mash. I have something personal to discuss with you today. This morning, the doctor came to me like any other day. His voice, his breath, his mannerisms, he was the same calm, peaceful man he always was. As your primary physician, I need to have a serious discussion with you. I'm gonna grit my teeth and tell you the truth here. Mass Carlite, your lifespan is nearing its limit. Well, that sucks. Just like humanity has no future past 2019, you have no future beyond that time. I mean, you're kinda right what happened, but we managed to get through it. This was decided at the beginning. You can't stop it, I can't stop it, no one can stop it. Even the Grail, the supposedly omnipotent risk granter, cannot change this fate. Yeah, but to be honest, Grails are kinda nerfed in the FGO-verse. Oh my. After all, Grail is merely a shadow that fell just one step lower from a higher dimensional plane, a great crystallized magical resource. Calling it an omnipotent risk granter is like saying you can buy anything with money. The truth is, the Grail can only execute what a human envisions. It is not omnipotent. Don't be mistaken about that. Isn't that just because the Grail is corrupted, if I remember right? I finally agree. The Grail is only a means of accelerating things. Raising buildings, building cities, making epochs. For everything humans have done, the Grail uses vast storage of magical energy to make the process quicker. Why was the doctor telling me something that I already knew? You're going to die soon. It has nothing to do with your own will. It's simply how you were created. Do you find that frustrating or sad? Does it make you feel empty? Well, it's terrible. I'm not talking about Cornelia's research. I'm talking about all of humanity and all of life. Living things are destined to die from the moment they're born, and yet they possess the capacity to grow. If something's gonna die, why bother growing? Both the physical body and spirits will maintain the same state from birth till death. Well, that's because if you didn't die, you'd become a massive cancer, and trust me, that's not a fate that anyone wants. If they did, there would be no sadness or pain. Everything would be equal. Everything would have meaning from the beginning. But this planet's life is nothing but waste. It's essentially growing just so that it can die. Listen, I recommend nothing too hard about stuff like that. It's meaningless, truly meaningless. The more time passes, the more life leaves this world unfulfilled. I can't help to think that when it comes to life forms on this world, the planet simply has the wrong settings. Don't you think so, Mash? You're half man-made. You're an incomplete being, a product made by imperfect humans who try to play God. You have the right to hate them and the duty to reject them. Human history has no value. All this is no more than the remnants left behind by humans leading meaningless lives. It just so happens to look like the picture that has meaning. Hey, Romani, what has you down so much? You seem to be a bit different today. What a strange how gentle his words were. Everything he said was impossible for me to accept. I couldn't agree at all. But his voice was so gentle, his words were filled with wisdom and compassion. If it's causing you pain, you can stop, he whispered into my ear with both voice, both sweet and dangerous. But you're not Dr. Roman, are you? Yeah, I had a feeling. That's not how Roman talks. Dr. Roman can be pessimistic, antisocial, and he often says the wrong things and gives up. But he would never deny any kind of human effort. You only look like him. You're something else entirely. Yep. Ah! Hey Solomon, how you doing? "6 a.m. This is when I always wake up." That sucks. What a strange dream. It felt like I was being dragged down, as if I took one step I'd never wake from the dream. Senpai went through the same thing before, but why would it happen to me now? The call from the command room made me feel tense. Perhaps a strange dream had affected me. I had a feeling that this was a premonition, one that was telling me that my race into the 7th Singularity would be my last. Well, at least we had 7 to go through. Had been fun, sir. You got here 5 minutes after the summons. Looks like you're ready to go, sir, in film. Given how abrupt the summons was and how early in the morning it is, I suppose there's no need for explanation. The day has finally come. Command room staff seems more excited than usual. Yes, that's right, the day is finally here. According to Chaldea's clocks, there's not much of 2018 left. The last year of 2019 is almost upon us. Oh, hindsight is 2020. Oh my. Well, quite literally this year. Before that happens, we need to find out what caused the incineration of humanity. That is the purpose of our grand order, and our long journey is almost at an end. Sure it is. Mash and Surian film, we owe it all to you and Mash. I'm sorry, I'm 2 minutes late. Mash Twilight has arrived. Morning, Mash. Oh, hello. Good morning, Senpai. Sorry for being so flustered. I need to stay calm at all times, don't I? Yes. Good to see you getting along. A tough spirit is one thing, but teamwork is important too. Alright, Sir Phil, Mash, let's try this again. At 7 o'clock this morning, Chaldea completed its preparations for the 7th Singularity wave shift. Ah, that's certainly interesting timing. We've little time left. Our backs are against the wall here. Last Singularity, this is ground that Solomon sent into the past himself, and I'd like you to recover it. I know I sound like a broken record, but are you ready? It's going to be another tough journey. Leave it to us, we'll do our best. Of course, we'll bring back souvenirs. Yeah, that's the kind of person you are, Super Phil. I was silly to even ask. I actually remember something. There was a Tasting History episode recently that was Babylonia Christmas. If I remember right. Well, not Christmas, more like Winter Solstice, but yeah. It was certainly interesting. Now let's start the briefing. This time we were way shifted to the beginning of human history. The beginning of all civilization, the world when it was unified as one. The mother that flourished along the Tigris and Euphrates and influenced the great many civilizations. We know what it is, boys. One of the world's oldest civilizations, which began almost simultaneously with the earliest Egyptian kingdoms. In the world of magecraft, the era was the twilight of the ancient gods and topic of research. The land of ancient Mesopotamia, 2600 BC, giving us Sumerian civilization after the Ubayan culture. The world of BC era, where reality was a place of mystery and gods walked the land. Indeed, Mesopotamia, in the age of Sumerian kings. Just the process of forgetting them makes it tougher than any previous singularity. It's the last stage of a fantasy on Earth, when gods and monsters were part of everyday life. Great Da Vinci's here. That's alright, I'm here. Thank you for another great reaction. It was worth waiting for the right moment to come out. I mean, genius inventions by how much supplies one can generate a Simian film. Come find me later, I'll give you some members. Oh yeah, free members. Geez, if you were waiting for the right moment, I'd have preferred you just showed up from the beginning. In order, quit messing around. You know what I asked you for. Yes, it's done. Of course it would be. Simian film, here's a present for you. Is this a scarf? It seems to be made from very fine and sturdy fibers. I mean, I'm technically already wearing a scarf, so I don't know why I have two. Maybe tied around my arm or something. Remember the mask I give you to protect you from the desert. Say hello to Mark 2. The amount of density in the atmosphere is much greater than what you experienced in ancient Egypt. There's a limit to what you can take with you on lay shift. This is bare minimum, but I promise you it's effective. I see, thank you. Is it my birthday? Is it my birthday today? Fun fact, it actually is my birthday today. This is why it's a bit late. Fun fact. So, you're not wrong. This is very convenient. Don't be silly. I can do something much fancier for your birthday. I see you forgot it's my birthday. Thank you, Da Vinci. However, it's an excellent response. We did human compatible weapons for humans. Alright, I suppose this will give you a small lecture on the place you're about to visit. The word Mesopotamia is Greek in origin. Meso means middle, Potamia means river. It refers to the civilization that flows between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers that flowed into the Persian Gulf. The older name is Babylonia, but it wasn't called that until a little later. It's from Mesopotamia, Sumer. What's classified as ancient civilization does seem to span over a long period of time. For instance, between 5000 BC and 2000 BC, many different civilizations flourished and they all played important roles in human history. Indeed, this time we're sitting you to one of those civilizations 26,000 BC, the age of the first kings. From the point of view of magecraft, it's the era when humans parted ways with the gods. That's right, I don't know the reason the king of this era made that decision, but it was at this point the age of gods came to an end, and by the advent Anno Domini era, all divine spirits had disappeared from the earth. Some may have lasted into the AD era in some island countries, but by 1000 AD they were gone. except for extreme cases like deities that were made completely isolated from humans. Well, let's put that topic aside. What I really wanted to talk to you about was the difficulty of this race shift. While you're sitting into BC era, it's extremely difficult. The further back in human history you go, the more unstable the race shift, so as you get close to the age of gods, things get more uncertain. Makes sense? Some academics call the age of gods an age of uncertainty, and it's not something that lends itself to observation. On top of that, Seb is refusing to stabilize. Actually, I doubt it ever will. Yes, but with the help of the statistical data, we are able to calculate the location of the seventh singularity and observe it. Given the difficulty, I'll be staying here in the command room, which means I won't be able to act as navigator, but still. On my own as a genius, I hereby swear that I will flawlessly prove your existence. So, don't worry about the thing. Get out of there and have a grand adventure. Leonardo statements are inappropriate, but this really is an experience not many can have. They're going to the ancient world, a place that modern man will never know about. What are you talking about? No. Hell? Oh, it's Emily Cat. What do you mean modern man won't know about? We have records about ancient Sumer. You know what, never mind. The danger is measurable, and I hope that's also amazing your discoveries will be. There the History Channel presents will do it for you. Yeah, once you put an end to everything, tell me what you learned on this journey. This is basically like the main History Channel at 3 AM. Fucking drugged. Hey, now don't get so sentimental. So your family is about to go to battle. You need to keep them sharp. Jeez, Romani, go and get some sleep. Try and act tough, just prove you're tired. I beg your pardon, I got plenty of rest. I'm all fired up and ready to go. Come, your coffins are ready. From here on, this will be your battle serving film. The 6-inch guard will full on special conditions we never came across before. This one's gonna be every bit as tough. It's a unique era after all. Stay calm and be ready to deal with anything. A tense heart will stand up from a blow. Being flexible and adaptable will get you further. Right, see you soon, Doctor. I got a good example right in front of me. See ya. Hope we don't die. What's wrong, Mash? I figured you'd be all set to go. Yes, I'm ready to do whatever I must to support Master's investigation and operations in the seventh singularity. Fuck's wrong with me? But I'm sorry, Doctor. Can I ask you something? What is it? I hope it's something I can answer. Yes, this kind of philosophical question, but do you humans rather... Does life have any meaning at all? I mean, objectively, not subjectively. I've never thought about it, but it's really bothering me. That's a tough question. Objective meaning, huh? I mean, if you look at things from God's perspective, life might all seem equally meaningless. Well, really, life has neither meaning nor merit right up to the end. The end? Yeah, if you're asking about the meaning of it all, well, there isn't any. Nothing that has meaning on its own. Meaning is something that gets determined later. Humans are born, grow up, and die, all without meaning. It's only when life's over that you finally see what it meant. That's what life is, Mash. We don't live in order to create meaning, we live so meaning can be found from our life. Yes, that's how I like to live my life too. Thank you, Dr. Roman, I'm grateful for all the kindness you showed me. Well, that's nice. Alright, you're both in your coffins, yeah? Human film, your mission is this time is to recover the Grail. I mean, that's the mission for the last 6. It's important to find and remove the cause of the singularity, but your greatest goal is to recover the Grail. We don't know its exact coordinates, but it should be somewhere in Mesopotamia. We're at your race destination. I pray that this is the last search for the Holy Grail. Alright, I'm starting the race shift program. Everyone here on Chaldea's staff will do their very best to send Max and Sherman film to BC era. Unsummon program start. Beertron conversion start. Race it starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. 7th Grand Order commencing operation. Hell yeah, we're in Babylonia, boys. Seventh Singularity. Human Foundation value A++. BC 2655. Absolute demonic front Babylonia. It's bright. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so it's like always with my event things, this is going to be part 0, so right now I'm going to stop it here. I'll get back to it in a few minutes. So, hope you all enjoy this. Stay safe out there, be good, have a wonderful New Year's, and let's hope that this year's far better than the last. Hell yeah, see ya.